Right, so a couple of days ago when I filmed the weird old pheasant trap video with the 4 sticks what you pull 2 of them and the cage comes down. I also did a couple of other videos the same day on similar types of traps. You know, the classics: a long bit of string, a stick, and then whatever you've got. Pull the string, the stick comes away and the trap comes down. But I often, you know, kind of think to myself, you know, they seem like pretty pointless for traps, because the whole thing of a trap is you want to set it and then go off and then come back and it's done. So you kind of like those kind of traps, you're not really trapping, you're kind of doing a bit of both, kind of like hunting and trapping in one, I suppose. But I started thinking about it over the few days, because I was thinking about not putting them on, you know what I mean. But no, I'm going to put them on and show you them, because after thinking of them for, like, you know, over many days, I've kind of changed my mind a bit. And then a couple of things happened what made me think, well, if I'd have had something like that, it probably would have been useful. So one of the things that happened was I'd set my trap out and I had to deset it because it's in a place I can't leave it and I can't check it. So I deset it, and then I went back down there today, had a look at the area where I'd been spreading bait, and there was pheasants there. Now, had I had some type of trap which had a stick and a string, I could have pulled it and caught one there and then straight away. But it was one of those, you see, I didn't know I was going there, I just happened to be passing, so I thought I'd go and have a look. So if you kind of get my idea, now, I think they would definitely be worthwhile if they're the type of trap where you're passing past, or you may not be able to stay, you may not be able to check it, but you can have a look, if you know what I mean. So I went down past there, had a look, and all in the area where I'd been chucking bait was pheasants. So if I'd have had something up I could just pull, I could have got them. But I couldn't have left the proper trap set because I didn't know if I was actually coming back or not. So I do think that those kind of stick and string pulling ones are worthwhile in the right situation. You know, if you know you can come back and check things, you might as well just use normal traps. But if you're not sure, you may be passing and there may be animals there, you still got to bait the area all the time. But that is a, you know, method you could use, definitely. So we'll cut now and I'll show you the 2 really simple ways of doing it with the net frame. So as you can see, you know, ultra simple. Just lean your cage, your net, whatever, against something. You put bait down, and then when the bird was stood there, you would just yank the string and get it. Which could work, you know. It's quite a good thing because it's really simple. You don't have to build any detailed triggers or anything. And them ones, you know, most of them, you just tying on. You can just do it with literally a bit of string, and that's it. But you know, if you know you can come back to something and check it, you might as well build a proper trigger and then come back and have a look when you can. But if you've got an area which you bait and you're not sure whether you can come back and check a trap, then I reckon it'd be a good idea to set something up with a long string so it won't go off unless you're near it. That way you could bait it up, have the cage there. If the animals come and eat all the food, that's a good thing anyway, because they're getting used to it. And if you're passing, you can come in. If you've got a long enough string, you may be able to look, quickly yank it, then get one, you see. So yeah, I think it is a good method in the right situation. So I may try some other ideas for those types of traps, maybe better ones, maybe a little bit more detail, but work on the same principle. Because I think definitely, you know, it's an option, definitely, especially if you're not sure whether you can come back. You know, I'm being, you know, ethical, you know, kind of in a survival situation, it's not really going to matter and you're going to come back anyway. But if you're doing kind of normalist trapping, you're not sure you can get back to it, then I think give that one a go. Right, anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.